Divine powers are always working for us because we're doing right. Psychic vampires, how to recognize them. Energy vampires, how to protect yourself from them. Energy vampires are all around, and so are psychic vampires. Anytime you're making yourself better so that you can make other people's lives better and the world a better place. Anytime you're trying to live a much more positive, successful lifestyle. Anytime you are leveling up, you're gonna have some energy vampires try to come and take your energy. The truth is, energy vampires could be anybody. It could be people that you work next to. It could be people in your family. It could be your very best friend. It could be your ex-wife, ex-husband. It could even be actors and actresses on the TV. They're everywhere, okay? And you gotta become the type of person that knows how to recognize them. What do they look like? Who are they, Tren? I'm about to tell you. Psychic vampires are a little bit more manipulative than energy vampires. Energy vampires get a kick and a thrill of seeing you down and out. They want to see you struggle, and they get happy off of that. They feed off of all of your positive energy if you let them. Energy vampires have a problem with becoming humiliated. They have a problem with being wrong. It's hard for energy vampires to say, you're right, I'm wrong. I did make a mistake. I did mess up. My bad, that was my fault. You'll probably never hear an energy vampire say those type of things because they have a problem with realizing that they don't have to get somebody else's energy in order to feel good. They have yet to awaken to the truth that we live on a universal planet. Everything is always working for you. They don't understand that money is limitless. They don't understand that all they have to do is just flip on the switch and just say, you know what, I'm happy today because I choose to be happy. Energy vampires always think that if they can make you feel down, then that's good. They are better, okay? Energy vampires always look at things like a competition. They will hardly ever agree with you. They'll even tell you what color you should wear. They'll tell you what's best for you, even if you don't even like it. And if you get mad and go against them and disagree with them, they don't get any energy off of that, okay? Now, on the other hand, psychic vampires are really good at getting up under your skin if you let them. Psychic vampires are more manipulative than energy vampires. These are the type of people who you can feel when you walk around them that they are thinking negative thoughts about you. Have you ever been around somebody and then you walked away with them? You could almost hear that they was talking about you behind your back, because the reality that we live in, information is always accessible through our minds. You can literally know what somebody's thinking if you know how to tap into a higher consciousness, okay? Our thoughts are always floating in the universe, and you have a choice to choose which thoughts you focus on. And see, the problem with most people is they choose to focus on the negative thoughts that are floating around in the universe versus saying, you know what, I'm not going to pay any attention to things that are out of my control. I'm not going to pay any attention to people that are talking about me behind my back. Psychic vampires will more so just sit back and watch you go down their negative track. See, psychic vampires behave in a way that gets up under your skin, but they won't tell you that they are trying to take your energy. They won't usually express that they are jealous of you or that they are envious of you in a verbal way. But they behave in a way where you can pick up on it and you know that something's not right about this person. Why do I feel iffy about this person? Why do I feel like this guy is trying to betray me? Why do I feel like he's a narcissist? Why do I feel like I keep getting back in a situation and perpetuating a negative situation over and over again? Chances are you could be dealing with a psychic vampire. Okay? Now, how do you get around with dealing with psychic vampires and energy vampires? It's very easy, but then again, it's not. Listen close. Keep in mind that your energy is very important and you must protect it at all costs. Your level of happiness matters. And the last thing that you want to do is lose your happiness. Letting somebody steal your joy. That's the last thing you want to do. That's the most dangerous thing we as spiritual beings can let happen. You cannot afford to be spiritually broke by somebody who doesn't know or are not aware that they are spiritually ill. So when it comes to dealing with people who you might think are energy vampires or psychic vampires, you have to make a conscious decision whether or not you want to choose to deal with this person at this time. Is it worth it? Is it worth answering a phone call from one of your friends who you might think is an energy vampire because all she do is gossip all the time? Is it worth it getting in an argument with your boss who you think is a psychic vampire and you think that he could be manipulating you because he's envious of you? You have to make a choice whether you want to deal with these particular people. Now, I'm not saying completely X them out your life. I'm not saying avoid them, because once again, these people could be family members. They could be close friends, people that you grew up with, colleagues. I'm not saying completely just act as though they don't exist. But just know when you have enough happiness that you can actually deal with their negative attitude or their negative behavior or their always wanting to be right way of thinking. Just know what you're about to get yourself into when you're around a psychic vampire who's thinking negative thoughts about you that you can hear intuitively in your mind. Know that these people need a little bit of help. So the best thing that you can do is keep your vibration high. Keep yourself happiness. Make them see that what they do does not get to you. That's the key at the end of the day. Making them see that you're still gonna be great, regardless. Psychic vampires, energy vampires. Energy vampires will go so far as to trying to manipulate you by telling somebody else how bad you are. They don't want to see you doing good. They don't want to see you successful. They don't want to see you happy because they are unhappy with themselves deep down on the inside. So that's why some of your friends, some of your closest friends around you, that's why at times you might notice they're acting very strange. She's acting very weird. He has become disassociative towards you, playing little mind games, because they are trying to manipulate you to feel and think negative thoughts that they are already thinking within themselves. And this is how they get their brownie points. Once again, this is how they make themselves feel successful, feel lucky, feel bigger than you. So this is how you recognize psychic vampires and energy vampires. These are the things to look for. And this is how you protect yourself from psychic vampires and energy vampires. Speak up, let your voice be heard. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think about energy vampires. Do you have people in your life that want to see you fail? Do you have manipulative people in your life that are sending you negative psychic thoughts intuitively and don't think that you can hear what they're saying? They don't know, but you are woke. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Trenius Henderson. Make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking my face icon and hit that bell notification so that you can be notified every time I upload new videos like these two right here every single day. This is another video right here about energy vampires. And so is this one. I made it about a year or two ago, but they both still good videos with great information. Give this video a thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you.